What's going on, my G's? It's Steph here once again. I'm going to talk to you guys about the video that Ron Wills did. Men who are select benefit from women's nature, and it's very true. Very true. Now, if you plan on not dealing with the women for the rest of your life, and you are going monk, amen, more power to you. I'm not judging you, bro. I'm not calling you less than a man or anything like that, but that's okay. We all have our motives in life, but I'm gonna give you guys some hardcore red pill truth about the select guy, or the guy that gets her pussy wet, or her sexual preference that she doesn't tell you. Not you as in red pill man, but you as in the beta male provider that you are. Check it out. One thing as a man that you have to understand is that different type of women have different types of sexual preferences that they love in a man. I'm not talking about attractive preferences, because attraction, I did a video on this. Attraction and arousal is two different things. So that's something that you have to look out for. So what I mean by that is she can have a sexual preference for tall guys, because maybe her first guy that she has sex with as the imprint that brought her out of her sexual dark desires was a tall guy, and now she's sexually aroused and sexually attracted to tall guys. Or it could have been a short muscular guy, or it could have been a short guy, or her social programming could condition her, or like the women she's around condition her to like taller guys, or taller guys get her aroused, you know what I'm saying? Or she might have a preference for thicker guys, muscular guys, and things like that of that nature. So, but as a red pill man, you have to understand that if you are in a committed relationship, or if you are in a marriage and your woman doesn't have that desirable, genuine lust to want to suck your dick, or just by you giving her that look, her pussy doesn't start dripping, her pussy doesn't get wet, 9 times out of 10 you're not the select male. You're not that sexual alpha. You're not that sexual preference in her eyes, and that's like the deep down hardcore truth. That's just the reality of it. Like, guys, like, I'm 21, but like I've experienced some shit being 17, 18, 19. Like, them 3 years, like, I experienced a lot of red pill truth from fucking wives, fucking girlfriends sucking my dick in the basement, girlfriends telling me stories that I had a story on this on my YouTube channel about her true nature, that my husband can't get my pussy wet and his dick don't get hard, but look at your dick right now, I just want to put it in my mouth, and she put it in her mouth. Like, I kid you guys not. And another thing that these women don't like is effeminate man. You know what I'm saying? They love a man that's dominant and that's masculine, and that gets their pussy wet. And if his body is right and it's in her sexual preference, that gets her wet. So if you are that guy that you're in this committed relationship, or you are in a marriage and she's giving you chore sex, like I said in my last video, the sex that I'm gonna do it just to make him happy, instead of, I really want to fuck him because he makes my pussy wet. It's two different things. It's like playing like, I used to play basketball. It's like, man, I really want this nigga to get off. I really want this nigga to score 30. Or it's like, man, I'm just passing the ball because he open. Just because he open. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, the desire is different. Like, she has to have that desire to want to suck your dick. Not just as a chore. Like, she has to have that one desire to cook you food, and she has to have that desire that you get her pussy wet. Because I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. This is the hardcore real pill truth, man. Some of y'all out there fucking y'all wives and y'all girlfriends, and she thinking about that sexual alpha that fucked her before, and that's why she coming. That's why her pussy getting wet. That's just facts. If you short and her sexual imprints are tall guys, or her sexual preferences are tall guys, bro, she'll always cheat on you. That's just fucking facts. Her pussy will always get wet to a guy that's tall. Always. It's just like us, man. We have sexual preferences. If our sexual preference is a chick that got a big ass and some nice titties, and she ain't got to be a 10, but we with this 10, and we want this chick. We want our sexual preference is the nasty bitch who give us nasty head. She good in bed, but she like a 7. But she got some big ass titties. She slim thick. She work out, and she got an ass, a big old ass, you know. And she ain't got no stomach. But you got this 10 over here who pretty, but she ain't got no ass. She ain't got no titties. She don't work out, but she look pretty. She got a flat stomach. She don't suck your dick right, and she sucking big because she full of herself. Who are you going to enjoy? Who are you going to be thinking about while the 10 is fucking you? You're going to be thinking about that 7. It's the same thing with women because they visualize things too. You know what I'm saying? That guy who imprinted her, that is the guy that is going to get her pussy wet the most. There's certain guys out here that will call your wife or call your girlfriend and be like, man, come on over and suck my dick. And her pussy start just getting dripping wet. Like, I got a girl I can call right now. And she could come over and suck my dick. And she got a man. I'm just being honest. I experienced these things. Like, I'm not finna talk about things I haven't experienced. I've experienced these things. I have experienced, you know, like I said before, fucking other wives, you know, and I experienced this shit, man. Real fucking talk. It's nothing about money. Get that shit out your fucking head. It's not about money. Money only rent a bitch. Money can't keep a bitch. Money can't take a bitch soul. But your masculinity, your sex appeal, your seducing skills, and that dick of yours, if you know how to fuck her right, and give her that sexual dark fantasy underworld experience, that'll take her soul. That'll imprint her. If you are in a committed relationship or a long-term marriage or whatever, and you can't take her soul, like I just said before, like the shit I just mentioned, bro, another nigga is gonna take her soul. Another nigga did take her soul, and he's still digging her guts out. She's thinking about him while you digging her guts out. So you're really not digging your guts out. She's thinking about him. That's why she's coming all over the place. And then she's texting him, oh, baby, I was just coming all on my husband dick, thinking about you. But you was the beta. You don't even think that because you think that she loves you, and you think that it's this fantasy world when this shit is reality. So you got to understand that it's always about the pussy, man. Like, it's always about it, bro. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Know what I'm saying? You know, like Ron Will said, man, like different women have different sexual preferences. She might not never tell you that, but her preference might be niggas that's 6'4". So if you a 5'7" nigga, I don't care how much muscle you got. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much game you got. Her sexual preference is niggas that's 6'4". Her sexual hypergamous nature is niggas that's 6'4". And if a nigga that's 6'4" come by your bitch, he gon' fuck your bitch. You gotta charge that shit to the game. If a nigga is 6'4", tall, dark, and handsome, her sexual preference, and you 5'7", 5'8", like my height, and her sexual preference is niggas like his height, he gonna fuck your bitch if he has the opportunity to fuck your bitch. Her pussy already get wet when she see him. Her pussy already dripping when she see him. Dude, I'll never forget, man. I swear to God, y'all. I'll tell y'all this story again. I was in Houston. I was at my business event, because, you know, I'm a businessman as well. I was at my business event, and this married woman, married to this black guy, was fucking staring at me, giving me that look like, ooh. The first time we was at the Airbnb, she was staring at me. I'm like, man, why is this bitch staring at me? She kept looking. And then we went to we went to dinner the next day, the following day at night in Houston. And I'm talking about, y'all, the lights were dim. So like you can't really see across the room, but I got 20/20 vision. And I seen her staring at me, man. Staring at me, man. Real fucking talk. She ain't staring at nobody else but me, man. And she wild my pictures on Facebook. She loved my pictures, and she married. But what does that tell me? The nigga that she with is a fucking beta cuck. He's not He's not her sexually desirable man. He doesn't get her pussy wet. So what does that tell me? That tells me that somebody is getting that pussy wet, and it's not him. So y'all gotta be aware of this shit, man. This shit is deep. For those who still want to deal with women. Cause I like taking a bitch soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against the pump and dump at all. I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, by the definition of mental, I'm a mental. Because I go my own way. Right? Like, if you just want to keep it a buck, right? Because I go my own way. I'm an entrepreneur. I do what I want to do. I wake up when I want to wake up. I can live my life how the fuck I want to live my life. Know what I'm saying? So, like, I just want to just spit that game to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be aware of that shit, man. Like, like if she love hood niggas and street niggas, street hood niggas get her pussy wet. That's just what it is, G. You know what I'm saying? She love niggas that beat on her, get her pussy wet. Like, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. If you're not the sexual alpha, you can, now don't get me wrong, I believe you can improve yourself to become that sexual alpha. It just takes experiences. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I've experienced this shit. I experienced women looking at me like, ooh, look at his body. I experienced this shit, man. I hate to say it, but the chick I was with, mama, be giving me looks. Be giving me looks, man. Be giving me looks in front of her husband, man. And that's why I don't go over there, because I feel uncomfortable. Because he feels the masculine energy of this young motherfucker. He feel it. That's why I don't like wearing hoodies over. That's why I don't like wearing like tight shirts over there or tank tops over there, because he feels that energy. He's the same guy that said, you know how to make muscles, but you don't know how to make no money. Some feminine bitch shit like that, because he feels the masculine red pill energy. He feel that shit. And he feel that his wife is staring at a motherfucker like me. He feel it. When she talking to him, she looking at me. Where they do that at, y'all? Another nigga can see another nigga and know he can fuck his wife. You know it. Especially if her preference is niggas with muscles. I never forget, I made a status. I said, girls don't like muscles, but women do. And guess who loved the status? She did. So what does that tell you? Niggas with muscles get her pussy wet. Point blank, period. If you're not the sexual alpha that you desire to be, if you have desire to be, hit the gym, work on your sex appeal, and have an abundance mindset. Them the three quick tips I can give. If y'all want like more tips, y'all gonna have to talk to Ron Wills or some shit like that. Cause I ain't that advanced, you know what I'm saying? I'm young. So with that being said, man, like I always say at the end of my videos, if you don't know why, it's cause you blue pill. And if you red pill, you already know why. Peace.